This is the place you need to be. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Your favorite streamer is about to reveal the patch notes that are coming out for tomorrow. War Ablaze Season 6 is upon us. Let's fucking go. Alright. One more bite before we get into this. One more bite. I can cut this out of the video. September 23rd, 1:59 UTC. Matchmaking market and auction house will close. The next minute, the update goes live. What's new this season? We have operator. Thank you, babe. We have operator Landon Harrison. Codename Raptor. New warfare map. Fault. New team deathmatch mode. Marvel Rivals, I thought you weren't into nerd shit. That's why I don't play that shit, bro. Lore for Raptor Season 6. When that one kid in class starts reading, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're fucking banned, bro. Lore for Season 6, Raptor is D-Wolf's uncle. D Wolf's uncle, bro. They got bad blood, bro. They got bad blood, bro. Liali Grove special event Wildfire. I'm mostly looking forward to this right here. I think the content that's going to come out of special event Wildfire is going to be fucking amazing. Tide Prison, new boss. We all know about Groth. New missions coming up. We have new vehicles coming for Warfare. We have new weapons. We have a Marlin lever action rifle and an MK47 battle rifle. If you have not started stocking up on 7.62x39, you are fumbling. Start stocking it up right now. We'll talk about that later, Goat Priest. This is going to come up in the patch notes. Extensive gameplay optimization and bug fixes. They are so on top of bug fixes. One thing I can say about this game compared to almost every other title out on the market right now, especially for a live service, is there's not that many bugs for this game. W Delta Force devs, they are the best in the game. They are the best in the industry. W Delta Force devs.
Hey, I don't know what's going on out there, but it's like pitch black.
I know it. It happens sometimes. Alright. Yeah, it did the other night. Operator role. Recon. For Raptor. Operator trait. Operator trait for operations is what we are covering. We don't really play Warfare, but we can cover the Warfare one. When enemy targets you, the edge of your screen lights up. Upon detecting a threat, Raptor can instantly deploy a wing cam towards the enemy. That shit is insane, too, by the way. It's like basically, you know that perception perk on Call of Duty? He basically has that as his passive.
Is your phone charged?
Not yet. Operator trait. Trace tracker. See enemy footsteps left behind within a certain time frame. When they put in Delta Force and Roblox is the real question. That's what I'm saying, bro. When is that going to happen? Raptor can scan enemy footprints or open containers to gather intel on enemy operators, their gear, and current positions. Wing camera. Deploy a spy cam on enemies by targeting them or their tracks. The camera pings enemies' locations every 3 seconds up to 5 times. You can switch the camera views while active. After some time, enemies can destroy the camera, revealing Raptor's position. This is going to be so good for comp. I think Raptor is going to be so good in comp. Raptor is going to be fire in comp. Gadget, Silver Wing. Deploy a manually controlled drone that marks enemies within a 90-meter radius. It can carry and drop EMP grenades. Bro, you're going to be able to put shepherd traps on this thing, which is going to be ridiculous. It can deploy wing cams on them. The drone self-destruct mode dives at enemies, dealing minor damage and detonating the drone. We have Fault coming out, which is going to be fire. We watched that last night after the tournament. Liali Grove, special event. Permanent. Zero damn easy. Weekend for Zero Night. Liali Grove is temporarily out of rotation. Liali Grove, normal mode is temporarily out of rotation. I have a theory as to why this is happening. With the new event happening, they do not want to split the player base between easy and normals. But listen, with the new event happening, they do not want to split the event between Liali easy and normals. So look at this is the map rotation for the day. Permanent 0 dam. Hope that means exclusive as normal on night on weekends. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. That's not happening. That's not happening. As awesome as that would be, that's not happening. Prison Tide got a 3-day ban for mass report. This game is light works for me. I come from thousands of hours of CS and Apex, and I'm low-key super cracked at the game. I hate that for you, John Quack. I'm actually one of the people that reported you, bro. I reported you, Quack. Alright. See, this is what we want to really pay attention to right here. These parts. These right here are the most important thing. Loot ownership system. Operations include a loot ownership system. Loot ownership is determined based on enemy eliminations and assists. Non-owners cannot directly claim loot. How to earn How to earn loot ownership. Elimination. Defeat an enemy. Assist contribution. Assist count towards ownership. Certain non-damage gadgets will also credit an assist when they affect the enemy. Such as like a Luna. If somebody's in a Luna queue. Or like a Luna alt. Or a Stinger queue. Or a Stinger alt getting stung by a Stinger queue. Rescuing the original owner grants shared access to their loot. Loot unlocking for non-owners. Players who don't get kills or assists can still access loot after meeting certain conditions. I don't like that the res grants access to the person. That means they're gonna res me, and while I'm healing, they're gonna gobble my body. This is gonna have to be a work in progress. Still, we're working on the problem for solo players. I like this. Post-search unlock. Access is granted after the owner finishes looting. Owner approval. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. We're recording a YouTube video here. Alright. I'm not rezzing no one until I get my loot, is what it sounds like to me. No, it's... If you get the kill, they can't loot your body. But when they res you, they can loot your body. I'm not a big fan of that. Owner approval. Request unlock access from the owner. If approved, loot becomes available. Squad loot sharing is enabled by default. You can turn manually on loot protection in settings for exclusive access. So I can grant Deadeye access to my loot if I want to, just in case, like, you know what I mean? If I quit and don't give access, they never can. No, there's a timer on the loot. There is a timer on the loot boxes. We saw this in action on the main stage. You want a res? Gonna have to tax that body, my boy. Fuck you talking about? Season mission system update. Season missions are split into 3 categories. Operation Directive, Collector, and Fate contracts. Directive. 4 phases, each containing main missions and side missions. You can complete the main missions from the previous phase and earn enough stars through side missions to unlock the next phase. You can freely choose which side missions to tackle, and more will unlock as the season progresses. I like that they're making the 3x3 harder. Submit requested items to mission. This is basically a normal collector. Choose and lock the collection tasks you want to focus on from different collector sets. Missions can be refreshed daily, either manually or automatically. We're going to have to see how this actually plays out with the mechanics. High difficulty challenge with no required completion order. Pick any mission whenever you're ready for the challenge. 3x3 safe box requirements. Complete all Operation Directive missions, main missions, finish 2 collector sets, and complete 2 Fate contracts. What time does new season come out tomorrow? We will look at all the time zones for your guys' releases after we finish covering what is in these patch notes. WCOM, Sir Dangle. 3x3 top season safe box appearances and prestige badge requirements. Complete all Operation Directive main missions and finish. Oh, this is a appearance and prestige badge. This is like a flex box. This is a flex box right here. This is a flex box right here. You have to just complete all directive. The first path has to be corrected. All be collective. The main missions have to all be collected on the completed on the directive. Finish 2 collector sets. Complete 2 faded contracts. That is the 3x3 safe box. But there's a new flex box that you will actually be able to inspect that has flex cosmetics. Complete all Operation Directive main missions. Finish 6 collector sets and complete all 7 fake contracts. I am going to be going for this one, chat. This is the one I'm going for. Okay? This is an animated. They're adding a new inspection animation for the 3x3. W. I'm not too worried about covering warfare stuff. Yeah, it's the M4 skin from the app. That shit's sick, dude. That shit's sick. I want to look at our new weapons that we're going to be covering. I don't care too much for warfare. It's there if you guys want to look it up. Okay. New loadout. We have a new lever action rifle hitting the auction house midway through the season. We have a new MK47. What do you think about Nightmare being permanently open on weekends? I think it's sick, bro. But we'll cover what I think about it. I just want to get the coverage down for the YouTube video. This will all get cut. We're adding new attachments for this gun. It'll have a new 2x4 for the MK47. That's so sick. We're getting new attachments for the gun as well. Rear grips, double port muzzle brake, JOD underbarrel laser, and exclusive attachment. We're getting new attachment, the AS Val Premium Barrel. That's so sick, bro. Lever action. Let's look at the actual patches that they fixed, though, for operations. Let's look at the patches for operation. Okay? Brikesh hard. Added 2 special large safes. So we are getting Brikesh hard? We are getting Brikesh hard. They added 2 special large safes to the new Tower of Babel top floor with extra chances for Brikesh exclusive items. Diplomat, Round Sky, and Square Earth. Oh, the new Round Sky and Square Earth are the new reds that we're going to look at. And Golden Tearful Crown. 2 small safes have also been added to the museum. Space City hard. CEO and Print Room each get 1 large safe. Test Range and Centrifuge each get 1 small safe. Black Chamber and Buoyancy Lab Breach get 1 large safe. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how that's going to work, Goat. Warden Conference Hall is closed and inaccessible. Warden off. So this is Tide Prison level adjustments. They're closing the conference hall and it's no longer accessible due to the new operator, or not the new operator, the new boss. The Warden drops the Groth Judgment card. Basically drops a Saeed card. How about we crank up the loot for the economy? That's what's happening. Look at Brikesh. That's not Brikesh hard. I think that's a typo. I think Brikesh overall will have better loot. The Warden drops the Groth Judgment card, which opens 1 of 3 high-value rooms. The key card could not be extracted and only works for the current match. This key card is basically a Saeed Black card that you get from defeating the boss. Warden Office Underground Lighting adjusted. Tide Prison Operation adjustments. I'm not too worried about this stuff. This stuff is cool. Fixed abnormal bullet drop for Saeed in Zero Dam. This is a big one. This is a big one. We have task takeover system coming for next season. If a team pulls wall breaker and you kill the team that pulls wall breaker, you can successfully kill them before they complete the task. You can now take over that task, retrieve the earnings, and finish the task out from their death boxes. That's a very big thing. That's a great quality of life update. Amazing. The problem is you need a wipe. Yes, you do have to wipe the squad, I believe. You do have to wipe the squad. Heart of Africa will now get a special inspection. Use your mouse to control hand movements and angle up. The thumbnails we're going to be able to get with the Heart of Africa is going to be insane. Reload system optimization. I know we all have this problem, guys. I know we all have this problem. When multiple ammo types are mixed, the prioritized ammo type is fired first. Switching ammo via wheel or backpack sets the chosen ammo as top priority and performs a full mag reload. When switching, the selected and current ammo types are swapped directly upon reload completion with no need for prior unload. This is huge for us, guys. This is huge for us. Now, if you have gold ammo loaded in your gun, the first bullets you shoot are gold bullets. So if the last guy runs away, you can't take over the task? Yeah, you can't take over the task. No. No. Yo. Yes, the highest level ammo is, well, whatever ammo you make the priority, if you come into the match loaded gold, you're automatically prioritizing gold ammo. So automatically reloading gold ammo is the priority. If you end up running out of gold ammo and loading purple ammo, you have to change the priority back to gold ammo. But once you load it, it will give you you will be shooting gold ammo first. You will be shooting gold ammo first. Okay, we've added the ability to switch server nodes. You can now play in different servers. Selecting a low latency node can provide you with a better gaming experience. Please note, the arrangement of maps for different nodes may vary slightly. For specific details, please check the in-game announcements. Operations. Items that can't be extracted now show helpful tools in the match page details. See match results. New collectibles. We're getting new reds. For the looters out there, this is your moment right here. We're getting the impressionist painting, the positioning receiver, which is like a ankle monitor for the jail. We're getting an archived audio source, which is like an old school cassette player film device. Oh, sorry, the electronic ankle monitor is the ankle monitor. Never mind, not the positioning receiver. Bad comms. Ankle monitor is like an ankle monitoring if you're on probation. Gilded playing cards. Gold quality. We're getting a gold pin, a military network module, high performance engine oil, military map case, army multimeter, and Groth's judgment. We're getting new purple too. Entry values change. Brikesh Hard is now 430,000 to get in. Space City Hard is 550,000 to get in. Sorry. Brikesh Hard is 550,000 to get in. Space City is now 600,000 to get in. We might be getting Bracky Hard. We might be getting Bracky Hard. We are doing black site for your crafters out there. For all of the people that should be crafting 762x39 right now. We're getting 180. It's later in season, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to release. I think Brackish Hard does release. I don't think they wanted to throw too much content out to the global server yet. That's a lot of awesome optimization and back-end coding. Supply station, limited items. Bullets now exchanges in 10-round batches with increased spawn rate. Yo, that's insane. Hey, which game is this? This is Delta Force. Weapon, we're upgrading our weapons too. M250 base control. They nerfed. They nerfed the M250's control. Wait. Okay, let's go over this now. Let's look at this now. The M250's titanium long barrel now has a damage multiplier of 0.9. It's very similar to the M7 long barrel. The MP7 reduced hipfire spread for the first 8 shots. Increased rounds needed to reach maximum spread. Not much to read. Too much to read, for sure. I'm not reading all this. TLDR. TLDR for the update. For the weapons. Compound bow light limb removed aim spread penalty. Alright, any of this stuff that we care about? Hack Claw. Hack Claw's flash drone are becoming less effective in battle. We're raising Hack Claw's skill ceiling. Data Knife sound transmission is now a quieter sound. She is more of a rat. Hey, she's more of a rat now. She is more of a rat now. She cannot be her Data Knife cannot be heard as far as it could be heard before. Her hack activation is now lower, with a visible line connecting to the hack target. Hitting an enemy reveals their position and ooh. What's up? You're in the shower? W in the shower, Scarp. Welcome in, Brody. Welcome in. Killing enemies with enemy soldiers with a hack claw knife now reduces the cooldown by 70%. Killing enemy operators, I'm in the bad. Killing enemy operators reduces the cooldown by 90%. Non-operator targets no longer provide hack feedback. I love that for that. Signal decoder. She went up from a scan count of 2 to 4. It lasts twice as long and the cooldown is less. Major Hack Claw buff right here. I don't like the Hack Claw buff, but I respect the Hack Claw buff. That's a Sammy buff. Chat, that is a Sammy buff. They were like, Sammy Sucks is not doing solo content anymore. We need to have him do more solo content. Make Hack Claw a viable operator again. Tempest fixed exploitable positions in Zero Dam, I know. Operator Tempest. Since joining the roster, Tempest has not demonstrated the same breakthrough potential as mobility as other assault operators. She is getting a buff, chat. Tempest will be receiving a buff. The buff will be emergency evasion device. The maximum movement went from 45 to 100 meters. More than doubled her ult distance from when she anchors down. WWW. My bad, chat. Okay. Duration, 20 to 25 seconds. So now it's a 25 second. Looked good in tourney, not gonna lie. Yeah, but not in pubs. She doesn't look good in pubs. She's not really effective in pubs. They upped the time of the drill charge. Her Q now will have you drop your gun for 3 seconds instead of 2. The effective range is 8 meters to 10 meters. So now it's a 10-meter range of that burst that comes off of the unicorn. Auxiliary surge spine. Her cooldown went from 8 seconds to 5 seconds for a roll. That's going to be huge in gunfights. She's going to be rolling all over the place. Imagine fighting a team with Raptor and Tempest and you're surrounded. I know, bro. I know. I think Tempest is going to be a game changer in terms of team fighting in admin. Her ult also got a cooldown from 2 minutes to 1.5 minutes, and her self-revive time Tempest is a viable operator that could actually entry frag and actually get revived in the event of a trade. You could be a lot more aggressive with her now. Oh my god. They're boosting operations. Oh my god. Toxic is going to get more buffed. Yes! 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 Chat! Chat! The devs are watching the broadcast. The chats are watching the broadcast. The devs are watching the broadcast. The devs are in the chat when they're developing these patch notes. We found Ularu's burn rounds were overpowered in confined spaces. Thank fucking God. His incendiary damage is not 20 anymore, it's 16. Thank you for the devs. They fixed that so fast. They fixed that so fast, bro. They fixed that so fast, bro. Holy shit. They are nerfing Saniva. They are now nerfing Saniva. They are nerfing Saniva. They're balancing Saniva, not nerfing him. The grapple gun's cooldown is an extra 10 seconds. These are great nerfs for this game. Alright, chat. That concludes the patch notes for Season 6. What are you guys most excited about? Drop it in the chat right now. Let me know. If you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you like content like this and others that are like it, be sure to join the Discord that is linked in the description of the video below. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy Season 6, and let's have a great 3x3 mission extraction. Let's go. It started out good and then went bad. How about we go do some solo raids, chat? How about we go do some solo raids? I'm going to eat a little bit, and then we'll get back into the raids. Then we'll get back into the raids. So, I didn't understand it. No, I'm just saying.